We believe that the majority of addiction, substance abuse, mental health, and behavioral issues have to do at the root with unresolved early emotional traumas.
Developmental trauma happens early, within the first 7 years of the child's life.
Trauma in that window really impacts everything for a child.
It's too often that we hear families that call us with a child that experienced early trauma that was adopted.
Developmental trauma has this impact that my system constantly is in a state of dysregulation.
The culmination of all that abandonment, neglect, rejection, shame, fear boils on a kid.
And they call us, and it's the first time they hear the reality and the impact these early traumas and adoption has on the brain and on the body.
And so their experience becomes behavior.
All of these interventions that we use focus at healing the underlying trauma. And that ultimately is what creates change for our kids and our families.
Calo is about serving families. Our specialization is developmental trauma.
We have to compensate for the years of abuse, neglect, and developmental trauma that has happened. And it's a process.
We're experts in this. We're experts at working with families with traumatized kids.
We create a healthy way for them to discharge trauma.
We want to be able to help people understand the impact that early adverse experiences and early trauma has on families, has on children, and has on society. We're on a mission to profoundly change lives and create joy, and our vision is to become to childhood trauma what St. Jude's is to childhood cancer.